Hi, so we're doing question 14 from page 22. Rivers located near an ocean experience a large wave called a tidal bore due to the tides. Okay, the speed v in kilometers per hour of the tidal bore is in a river is a function of the depth. The speed depends on the depth. So v at d depends on depth. Determine the domain and the range of the function. So the domain is the independent variable. So what's the domain? Domain. What can d be? Can d be any number? Because we're taking the square root of d. And the truth is, d, domain, is a set of d's element of real numbers such that d is greater or equal to 0. D can only be 0 or greater. Because if it was negatives, I can't take square root of a negative, right? And now the range can the range be negative? Yeah, because when you take a square root of something, it's positive or negative. In fact, I believe that v of d v is an element of R such that, let's see, such that, maybe we should draw it first to see. Can it be negative? Yes, because there's direction to it. And the square root of, let's say this was 4. Let's say we had root d, and d was equal to 4. Then root of 4 is equal to plus or negative 2. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So it looks like it can go in any direction, and let's see if we're right about that. I think that v is an element of real numbers. So make a table of values and graph it. Okay, fine. Let's do that. What is 0? I have d, and I have v of d. Or I'll just say 11.27 times root d. So when it's 0, that's going to be 0, right? So 0, 0. And here we have when d is 1, it's 11.27. So let's just pretend that's 11.27 right there. And it's actually positive and negative. There we go. 11.27 at 1. It should actually be equal. Distance. Let's call that there. And now if I have 4, by the time I get to 4, it'll be 2, right? Plus or minus. It'll be basically, let's do this out. 11.27 times plus or minus root of 4 is 2. So basically, plus or minus 11.27. So essentially what happens is, it's by the time it doubles, it's on 4. So essentially what we're getting is kind of a parabola, okay? Kind of a compressed parabola along the x-axis. And basically this goes on forever. Yeah, the next time this will hit will be 9, and this will be plus or minus 11.27 times 3, so about 33 point something, 70 or 81. 33 point, what did I say? 75 plus 21 is, no. Add 6 to 75, 81. Something like that. But it'll be probably over here. It'll double. Okay, so it keeps going. And that's basically question 4. So I guess what the point of this is getting used to the fact that something like f at x, I know they used v of d, but f at x root x gives you something like that. Okay? Something like that.